Today, Thursday, the 5th of September 2024, we have some hand-picked match predictions to share with you, which will be backed up by some stats and analytics to help you make your picks in this list to boost your winning by a greater percent. And to those of you who want to join to have access to more games, especially our top 10 over 1.5 and 2.5 games, which we share to members only, as well as games based on straight wins and other events for members only, then of course you want to make sure to join the Level 2 Pro membership package plan and start to have access to all our handpicked match prediction event to take your winning to the next level. So without wasting time, I'm going to begin with the first event of our today's list. Looking at the first pick here, we are looking at World Championship qualification, a match between Australia and Bahrain. For this event, first I want to share with you the recent game performance of Australia. You're going to see that they are very good. They've had game with Palestine, Bangladesh. You can see 5-2, 5-2. They are very good. Looking at that of Bahrain, on the other hand, they are not very good, but they are also average and very good at scoring as well. Looking at the stands based on placement of this team, you're going to see the first and fourth position of this table. And looking at the recent performance and the games they have played recently for Australia and that of Bahrain, we are looking at two major picks in this event in full time. First, we want to look at Australia to lead. Second, we want to look at the possibility of at least 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time. The next game in our list is going to be in the Australia, Tasmania, that is Southern Championship, a match between Newtown against Clarence SA. You are going to see that based on this form here, third position for Newtown and 9 for Clarence SA, and the form for Newtown is really good. The performance of recent game played by Newtown, you can see here they are very, very offensive. 5-5-3-7, comparing to that of its opponent that concede more goals per game. You can see up to 5 and even 6 goals per game they concede. Looking at the stands here, you are going to see that Newtown is the best and sits on the third position as compared to Clarence. And looking at these based on the stand and form, Newtown is very good and very offensive. They have an average goal score rate of more than 5, and that of Clarence, they actually had average goal conceded rate of more than 3. And of course, everything in place, we want to look at least 1.5 or 2.5 goal for this event in full time. The next pick in our list is going to be in the World Championship qualification, a match between Japan against China. You're going to see that the form of Japan here is good, and China, you can see, is fit. Japan is 2. The recent form for Japan shows that they are very good. And looking at the recent performance, you're going to see that Japan have scored 5 goals per game based on recent event they have had. Looking to that of China, on the other hand, they also concede and also score. And now, looking at the stands based on these two, you're going to see second and fifth position. And everything in place, we want to look at either Japan to lead in full time or 1.5 goal or 2 goals over for this event in full time. The next pick in our list is still going to be in the World Championship qualification, but this time South Korea and Palestine. South Korea, of course, you can see have a very good form. Palestine, on the other hand, is the 6th position. And looking at the recent game they have had, you're going to see that South Korea recently have displayed amazing result. 7-3-1, comparing to that of its opponent, they do concede more. And looking at the stands, you're going to see that South Korea has been placed first here, and their performance is also good. Everything in place, we want to look at South Korea to either lead this match or the possibility of 1.5 goal or 2 goals in full time. The next here is going to be in the Euro U21 qualification, a match between Italy U21 against San Marino U21. For this event, of course, based on recent games or the form of these two, you're going to see Italy U21 is very good as compared to San Marino. And looking at the recent performance of matches had by Italy U21, they have proved to be better and good comparing to that of its opponent on the other hand that is average and concede more goals. You can see 4-7 goals being conceded per match. Looking at the stands, you're going to see their placement here. Italy first position and San Marino in the 6th position. And looking at the number of games played for Italy, out of 7 events they have played, they have had up to 16 goals have been scored and 3 conceded. Very offensive and very defensive, but comparing to San Marino, they concede too much of goals, up to 35 goals for 7 events they have had. And as a result, we want to look at Italy to lead this match Also the possibility of 1.5 goal in full time, as well as 2.5 goals in full time. Looking at the next pick here, we're looking at Euro U21 qualification still, but this time Croatia against Faroe Island U21. Looking at the recent game they have had, you are going to see that Croatia score a lot of goals and 2 to 3 goals per every game. And looking at that of its opponent, on the other hand, they also try to score more goals per each game. The standing here will tell you that, of course, Croatia and Faroe Island have been placed on almost on the equal position, but Croatia score more goals than Faroe Island. For 6 events, they have had 13 goals scored and 9 conceded. But for Faroe Island, 6 matches played, only 8 goals scored and up to 15 goals conceded, and Faroe Island is going away. Croatia at home will want to take that home advantage. So want to look at Croatia to lead, as well as the possibility of at least 1.5 goal in full time or 2 goals over. Looking at the next pick, we are looking at World Championship qualification still, but this time a match between Iran against Kazakhstan. Of course, the form here, based on recent events they have had, Iran have proved to score more goals per every event. But looking at that of its opponent, on the other hand, they are average, and the stand here will tell you that both of these two are almost on equal position. But looking at this, both of these two want to impress, so want to look at goals possibility, at least 1.5 goals in full time. The next event in our list is going to be in the Euro U21 qualification, but this time Netherlands against North Macedonia. The form of Netherlands is in the first. As you can see, their form is very good, and the opponent is not as great as Netherlands. The performance based on recent event for Netherlands here will prove that they score at least between 2 to 4 goals per each event. They are very good, but that of its opponent, on the other hand, is also average, but do concede. Looking at the stands, Netherlands sits on the first position. For 7 events they have had, 21 goals have been scored, 2 conceded. Very offensive and very defensive. But that of its opponent, on the other hand, is not good at scoring, but they do concede. As a result, of course, we look at 2 major picks here: Netherlands to lead, as well as the possibility of at least 1.5 goal in full time or 2 goals in full time. So these are some of our hand-picked match prediction we have to share with you. And to those of you who have subscribed to the Level 2 membership package plan, be prepared for this upcoming weekend for long list of game prediction we have to share with you. You want to make sure that you check the membership section area, and of course, you will also receive notification on the matches we release to you as members only. And to those of you who have not yet joined, you want to make sure to do so that you are going to take advantage of all our hand-picked match prediction with huge odds to take your winning to the next level. To those of you who want to join, the link is below this video description. You want to go ahead to join to become a member of the Level 2 Pro plan to start to have access to all our hand-picked match prediction event, which we share to members only, to take your winning to the next level. Good luck and see you again in the next upload, and bye-bye for now.